Hey guys, how's it going? I wanted to talk today about ways to overcome addiction. Just some ways that I've done it, and things that have worked for me. Mainly want to talk about veterans and how they can overcome addiction. I know there's a lot of veterans that come out of the military. Life kind of smacks them in the face. That's what happened to me. You think you have it all planned out, and you can get some dirty habits that come underneath your fingertips. One of the things that happened to me, I got out. I was so sure that I was going to make it big, get rich, and do all the things that I wanted to do as soon as I got out. But that's not what happened. I was kind of delusional. I got into drinking heavily. I got into video games heavily, and now I kind of just want to share the things that kind of helped me. I was also into, I was smoking a lot of nicotine. I have a very addictive personality, and I'm sure a lot of veterans that are coming out have the same exact thing going for them. It was super tough. A lot of the times you think you don't have an addiction, but one of the things that you really have to do is realize that things that you're addicted to are having an impact on your life, and that you need to recognize them as a problem. I had to recognize that nicotine was a problem. I had to recognize that alcohol was a problem, that video games was a problem. A lot of things became cross addictions where I would drop one thing and I'd pick up another, and there was a lot of underlying self-beliefs that I had to learn and incorporate to really get over anything. And it didn't come necessarily from willpower. I don't think change necessarily comes from willpower. I mean, it can have its effects, but it's really seeing who you are as a person, and your mind slowly shifts into becoming that person. Another thing I think that really has a lot to do with addiction and is kind of the traumas or your childhood traumas that you've learned, or bad habits that you've picked up to kind of survive as your childhood that you had to uncover. I had to do that a lot for myself. A lot of things that I had to learn that were bad habits, dealing with people and necessarily social situations that I had to adapt and overcome. I had to get over a lot of things that I thought were normal in dealing with people, but were not. And it took people in my life to tell me what those things were, and dropping the ego that I had. So you kind of have to come into, if you want to get better with addiction, you have to drop your ego. You have to let people in your life help you out and tell you the things that are not working, that are not contributing to a healthy relationship with anybody, your parents, your family, your spouses, whatever. Really the biggest thing I would say is dropping the ego, realize that you have a problem, and work on your self-image. You do those three things, and you're going to be well on your way to changing your addictions. They really take no willpower. I would say is just really recognizing the issue. Applying those practices of improving your self-image and working on the traumas that you have in your life. You do those three things, you're going to definitely see change. And if you want more help or kind of like one-on-one coaching, hit me up down below, or set up a Calendly link invite, and we'll get it going.